For my cultural immersion experience, I chose to attend a Hispanic film series event that was held at Texas A&M University in Corpus Christi, Texas. This event was held on behalf of the Spanish program in the College of Liberal Arts by my interviewee. This event was free and open to the public, and I was more than honored to be a part of it. The film we watched, No, was a foreign film made in 2012 and was based on the oppressive dictatorship of General Augusto Pinochet. The intent of the film was to demonstrate the positive effects of change in government during the later 20th century. In Chile, when the people, after powerful advertising political campaigns, pursued the frigid people of Chile to vote no on keeping Pinochet in power.
¿Es todo?
Sí, ¿no?
Creo que esto no vende.
El presidente va a ganar igual, dejémonos de hueva.
Basta, hay que ser más creativos, carajo. Hay que darle la vuelta a esto.
A mí la democracia me parece entretenida.
Producto alegre, si tú lo planteas así. Estamos utilizando un lenguaje publicitario, pero armando un concepto político detrás.
Porque sin la dictadura la alegría va a llegar.
¿Qué chucha hace un mimo en medio de mi película?
La oportunidad que tenemos de derrocar a la dictadura.
Esa fue un suicidio, señor presidente. Lógico que quieran ganar.
Pero no pueden, ¿cierto?
Veo problema.
Chile, la alegría ya viene.
Some of the observations I noted from the experience was the majority of Hispanic Latino people of origin in the room watching the event, as I was the only white person there. There were 16 individuals, 14 Hispanic women, including the professors, 2 Hispanic men, and then myself. An older couple that was the parents of the professor, my interviewee, was welcomed with open arms and joy, placed in the front center of the theater. I noticed the Hispanic food, horchata, which is a Mexican rice milk, and coffee that was not just available, but persistently offered by the hospitable professor, with comments such as, "Please eat and drink as much as you'd like, and if you get hungry in the middle of the movie, you know what to do." I felt welcomed and comforted from the moment I walked in the door until the moment I left. The interviewee, who is not presented in this picture for privacy purposes, but resembles similar features as this mystery woman, was born in Mexico City, Mexico, and moved to El Paso, Texas in 1970. With her mother and father, who were at this event, and her 6 siblings. She graduated from Texas A&M University in 1990, where she now works as the assistant professor for the College of Liberal Arts. She enjoys teaching, reading, and biking with her husband and 2 children. When asked the professor the following questions, she was more than excited to discuss her passion with the event. She was ecstatic. She was humorous as she continued to make jokes about her husband rarely seeing her because how passionate and involved she is in the Hispanic Heritage Month. The cultural experience was very interesting compared to what I read in the article on APA.org and the AmericanBar.org. The film we watched was based on the Chilean culture, and the people that attended the film were mostly Hispanic. So what I thought was at first a contrast to my studies in the Hispanic culture was actually a comparison. Finding out from these articles the term Hispanic can mean different things to different people, I now understand the film that I watched during my culture experience was appropriate. When reading about the values and norms of Hispanic heritage, comparing the hospitality that I received from the professor and the fellow students in the classroom, I felt nothing but generosity, almost as if I was part of the Hispanic family, even though I am white. The professor mentions the importance of understanding values and traditions for the Hispanic people, in which I found some thoughtful ideas in the readings. I also realized that to place yourself in the environment of another culture is the true meaning of depth and diversity it takes to understand another culture. Comments on oppression the interviewee may have because she is a Hispanic female. She said she is grateful to have the opportunity for advancement in education and actually considered this a privilege to a Hispanic female in the educational world of achievements as leading doctor in her field. There are some factors to keep in mind if I was counseling this person. Environmental factors such as the diversity of culture in the Corpus Christi area. Privilege, what the professor would consider a privilege of being a Hispanic female in her environment, because traditionally the male plays roles of the provider and has the most education in the family, whereas the female is traditionally the homemaker. Socioeconomic status, as she is an assistant professor at the College of Liberal Arts and may have to look into how students feel about her role. Another factor to keep in mind is her background of origin, where she came from, how she was raised, and what her childhood was like growing up, as this could affect her current status today. Family factors would be important as well. This experience was honestly the most significant cultural experience I have had. I learned the only way to truly understand another culture is to put yourself in the environment. Prior to this experience, I did not even know that Chileans were considered Hispanic, for example, let alone the hospitality and love that one could feel in an environment surrounded by Hispanic, Latino, or Latina culture. I assumed that I would walk into a room with all eyes on me and curiosity as why I, a white American, would be attending this film event for Hispanic Heritage Month. I was not even sure I should help myself to coffee if I was not Hispanic like everyone else. But I was welcomed with open arms, hugs, and joyfulness. I was even pressured to eat and drink as much horchata as I would like, even if that meant I got up during the movie to help myself. It was an amazing experience. I would do it again in a heartbeat. This impacted my understanding of the course material because I learned the true meaning of acculturation and what it takes for a human service professional to be able to effectively help people from another culture of origin. Thank you.